I think I've like changed my mind on making you poor saps wait for me to come on. Poor saps roasted my own fan base. No, I think I've changed my mind though, and I'm just gonna. I'll just start the stream immediately. Who cares? Who cares about numbers? Why not? Oh, man. Sorry, I haven't been streaming. I've oh, wait a second. We've been streaming. We've streamed a couple times. Right? Oh, we got some downloads. Nice. I feel like we've streamed a couple times recently. We streamed once in the KC Cup. Let's see. Got a stream there. We got a stream there. Yeah, what am I talking about? I'm not even a streamer. Not a streaming channel, by the way. But, sorry, I just saw something on Twitter. But, I'm not like a streamer, but it feels like after a couple days of not streaming that it's been so long. Is Prismatic the highest? Nice. But I've just been playing a lot of Spider-Man for the PS4. Because I recently bought a PS4. Never thought in my entire life that I would own all 3 of the consoles out there. And not have time to play any of them. But I really wanted to play Spider-Man, all worth the money. Just started the DLC yesterday. So. Fun stuff. Is there anything going on in this game right now? There's like the Jack Atlas thing. Isn't that a thing? Hey, thanks, Justin. Study for exams. Oh, man. Am I eating Smash Ultimate? Probably. What did I think of the main story of Spider-Man? It was wonderful. I loved every part of that game. And I've been pretty bored from a lot of video games recently, so I know when someone says, like, I liked all of it, sort of discredits them, but I actually found a lot of recent games very boring, but I liked it a lot. I only wish the final act was longer. I guess it was pretty long if you count the spoiler warning, just in case anyone's actually interested. I don't think this part's spoiler, but I will say a spoiler in a second. So if you want to not hear any Spider-Man spoilers, I'll try not to give too much away. These aren't that big of spoilers, though. I guess if you count the Mr. Negative part at the end as being like the start of the final act, then it's like pretty long. I guess if you just count like when the Sinister Six is terrorizing the town as an entire final act, then it's pretty long. Maybe I shouldn't complain, but to me, it felt like the start of the final act when, and this is a major spoiler if you don't want to, it's not that major, but it is a pretty important moment, so I'll give you like 2 seconds to meet the stream. I found that the part when Spider-Man makes that new suit just to fight Dr. Octopus, I felt that was like the start of the final act. But I think I might be wrong. I think it was probably earlier than that. But that, to me, felt like where it was really starting and ending. And I wish that part was longer. But I loved all of it. I didn't mind the Mary Jane levels. I know a lot of people hated that. I didn't mind it. The Miles levels was probably the worst part of the game. But, I mean, I liked his character, so I guess that was fine. But I felt that was the weakest part of the game. But I thought that the rest of the game was like fantastic. Honestly, like even the Miles missions were like totally fun. It was a very enjoyable experience. I think when I was at like, because it tells you like your progress in the main story, and oh, Titan Showdown got fixed. Nice. But sorry. I think when I was 38% of the way through the main story, which is a little over halfway because it counts side missions and stuff. Because when I finished the main story, I was 70% of the way done with the main game. So that's about halfway. I think that's when I was like, yep, this was worth buying a PS4. So. The results are in. Oh yeah, we tilted infinitely. Oh, I forgot about that. Doesn't even matter, you still get the SR ticket. Who cares? Who we got first? Anyone we know? No. I don't know who I would know, but... Guy from Japan got first, looks like. With a lot of DP. A lot of Japanese people. Last time a German player won, I believe. I bought this, the store was out of Dr. Pepper, so I bought the knockoff Dr. Pepper. And this might surprise you, but they, it's something that's half the price of the name brand stuff. Does in fact taste half as good. I thought it would taste like really close to Dr. Pepper. It does not. It tastes like shit, honestly. So that's ripperoni for me. Oh man. Are you gonna answer Simo on Facebook? What? Oh, I did just get some face messages. Nothing from Simo. I got a pretty cool... Wow, what the fuck? I should just cut these cards. We're in King of Games. I just want to have more combo cards. Not that it would have helped the sand and all, but... we want to keep the Cyclone in hand, so we can put it back. Taller vision. Pretty funny. The Whole Foods off-brands are actually really tasty. But that's not... It's because they're not quite off-brands. They're like kind of something new. Wow, what the fuck? Hey, what's up, Watto7? I would much rather him have this dumb equip spell than a real card, so I am happy to have that around. Looks like we're actually going to need this Galaxy Cyclone as well. There's no Whole Foods near me either, so I understand your pain. Huh. Would have been a lot better Galaxy Cyclone that one. Or a Cosmic Cyclone that one. We actually have the combo. Hi. I was gonna put back the Vamp, but we actually really want to summon a Grace. He might not have like a fast answer to it. Yeah, there's one. I think there's only. I think that's the only Whole Foods in Michigan. There's gonna be an Amazon warehouse near me though. That's coming out in 2019. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a Whole Foods too. Daniel with the $5 Canadian. Sweet, a currency I actually know about. Hey Doug, thanks for the stream. Fluff a question if you don't mind. Ever consider a small danger engine? 2 level 7s, Tomahawk, go wild. I don't know if that would be the what level are the Fright Fur monsters? Sabretooth is 8. Kraken's 8. What else do we got out there? Tiger is like 6 or 5. Sheep is 5. Huh. I feel like I would just use the dangers for like link material. The cool thing about dangers is that they trigger off a toy vendor. Yes, I have considered it. Maybe that's worth profiling sometime. Yeah, that's probably worth it to get the trap card. We'll do a little less damage Well, no, we'll actually do more damage this way. Never mind. You're sure Grand Rapids has one? They're pretty snooty over there. That's where I live. And no, they do not have one. And yes, we are pretty snooty, you're right. That's fair. But there isn't one. There might be one in Lansing, but I'm pretty sure it's just Detroit. I did watch Farfa's video. I thought it'd be funny to do a, we were talking about, actually right before the stream, if I made a video titled Farfa's DZeef's The State of Yu-Gi-Oh! As sort of like a response to a response. I thought that'd be fun. Are you and Dave okay? Yeah, like, I don't see... Nah. We had a laugh about it. I mean... It's... I won't talk too much, but I won't, roast. Dave and I are friends. I think that's all that matters. I think that, a lot of people forget that you can talk about people without necessarily, like, hating them as a person. You can even disagree with friends. I think if friendships are only about echo chambers of, like, nodding each other's heads, like, oh, that, yeah, you're right. I think that's really boring, so I think it's okay to have conflicting opinions about certain topics. Miss Lethal? Oh, shit, I could have just searched the fields. Yeah, I'm too, value-oriented to play this game. I play Frog's deck that doesn't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! No, they're just a control deck. Obviously, when they draw Floodgates, they're going to be a deck that doesn't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But I would say, in general, they're kind of like Sky Strikers, where like all the cards are just responsive. I don't think necessarily... I'll give two answers to this. So I don't think that... Or I'll give two different ways of answering this. I don't think every combo deck necessarily wants to lock you out of the game. And I also don't think every control deck wants to lock you out of the game. It just seems like many of both of those decks in the current metagame do, in fact, just want you to not play Yu-Gi-Oh! But I think, like, Frog Plays Oaks, when they don't open a floodgate, are, like, they want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, they're going to negate some of your stuff, but they don't just, like, prevent you from special summoning entirely. I unironically think Max D would be a healthy card. I thought that card design was really cool. And if you saw, I should have like hearted it or whatever so you guys could see, but someone actually, the guy that made that card commented on that video, which I thought was cool. Is Lost Wind a good alternative? I think people play both. I think the recent Frog third place, I think he played both of them. Veiler is more accurate. See, the thing about impermanence is that if you're setting it, it's not that it's bad, but it's kind of like a worse breakthrough skill. It's kind of like a worse Lost Wind, even. The reason impermanence is so good is because you can play it going second. So I would say that where I understand where you're coming from with like Lost Wind being a replacement, Effect Failure is a more accurate replacement. Is that a back row pass? And it's this bitch, so she always plays Sealed Tombs, and this hand's not going to do it, I can tell you that much. What's your opinion on Dragoon Ajax and Duel Links? Yeah, they're kind of like a one-trick pony, but that one trick they do is pretty good. What the fuck? Maybe I should have... Oh, he's not even Sealed Tombs. Weird. What's my opinion on Duel Links right now? Probably the best spot it's ever been, since I've been playing. A lot of decks are viable. I still think Masked Heroes, even though they weren't a problem earlier, in my opinion, I think that now more than ever, they're just so dumb. They just feel like the deck that has like the least amount of interaction, and I really like interaction. Well, that wasn't that good. Well, maybe it was. No, it definitely wasn't. That's okay. Vampires need a nerf? Vampires need like Samurai Skull semi-limited. Do you watch the Bridge series? I did when I was a kid. Want to see the wind-up guide at work? I don't know, I've been kind of spamming chat with a dual room, so no, I'm good. Yeah, even though Quartastic, like, I said it more explicitly twice in that video that I posted today, and I would say I've gotten less, but like I still have gotten a ton. Like I recorded that section so many times because like at first I was just so mean about it because I don't want to just be mean. Whoa, that's a weird tip. Never seen that tip before with field spells in there, but I just man, yeah, I recorded a bunch of times because I kept just being super mean. Like, I actually just don't want to see any of your custom cards ever, to be completely honest. But, don't want to be mean to people. What the fuck? Zek needs Gozuki. As I play it more and more, I realize that. 2,500 for Chaos. Who the fuck gave you that number? That's like the number if you like play the prize card, but I don't know if that's like a really fair number to give. Like, yeah, if you had like Super Minerva to your Lights from deck, it's gonna be really fucking expensive too. I don't know if that's a fair analysis. That's definitely the number, because you can buy a whole Thunder Dragon engine for like 300. So there's no way you get to 2,500 without adding that prize card. Seems a little silly to me. You think Ancient Gear would be good if they get a Link monster? I think I made a video about this where you don't fix bad decks with Link monsters. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. Oh fuck, he actually had a Sphere Keyboard? His little avatar was a Sphere Keyboard too, that's funny. Let me see if I can find that video. DZ Link monsters. Yeah, Link monsters don't fix bad Yu-Gi-Oh decks. Here you go. I'll post a link in the. That'll explain my answer. But no, what decks like that need are starter cards, not extenders. Ancient Gear links don't matter if you struggle to put 2 Ancient Gear monsters on the board. Someone donated? Is that true? Was it Streamlabs? Did I miss it? Pretty likely. I should really just open it up at the start of every stream. Oh, stuff is happening. Oh, a 9,300 attack Montage Dragon. Wow, that's pretty cool. Sucks that I'm just gonna kill it with one card. Oh man. You know, I was just talking to my friend at YCS Pasadena that we should play Montage Dragon in decks just to like cheese out wins. It's such a funny card. It's a card I thought was really good when it came out, back when I was like a super scrub. What the hell is this guy's deck? It's just all high level monsters. That was great. Why nobody plays Montage Dragon, am I right? Wait a second. Why nobody plays Montage Dragon? Did this very bad player just give me an idea? Why nobody plays? Anyway, the donation said $3 from Question Yu-Gi-Oh! Thoughts on if Konami limited special summon X times per turn, like 10 or something? I mean, 10's a pretty big number. The problem is that if you make it too big a number, like I think 10 would actually be kind of obnoxious to keep track of. But if you make it too small, then it's like, I've seen people saying like it should be like 2 or 3, like summon limit basically is always active. I don't know. I think that you can't ever limit special summoning directly because that's kind of what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is built on. You're waiting for the every Karibo monsters? Yeah, that's one that I've been thinking about for a while. I was also going to do every Paleozoic monster. Or trap. What would I change up from that build to shit all dinosaurs? Boy, I don't even remember. Was there any new cards that came out that, I don't know. A shit all dinosaurs went like, he like lost in the bubble of Wise Hits Pasadena. I don't know where that list is, but that'd probably be a good place. It's pretty much like the same thing though. You got dinosaurs, you got shit alls, stuff like that. Hello, Legend of Sableye. Were Ancient Gears ever meta? That comment kind of implies that they were. What do I think they need to be meta again? Were they meta in this game? Can someone tell me? What would be the ideal synchro deck for Duel Links? Just add Alien Ammonite, or however you pronounce that card's name. That's all it takes. Just add that card to the game, add the Alien Synchro Monster, and there you go. You'll have a fun little Alien Synchro deck. But they just refuse to do that for some reason. I don't know why. Do you think it'd be fine if they limited extra deck summons? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just isn't supposed to have special summons limited. Links, in a way, were kind of supposed to do that to the other summoning things, not to Links, but... Because then you accidentally kill cards in the crossfire. For example, did you guys know there's a really cool level 3 Synchro Monster that you literally can't use because of Link summoning? I'll give you guys a second to post it in the chat if you've heard of it. It was one of my favorite cards. I used it a lot. I didn't use it that much, but I liked it. I was using a couple combos. And it was sort of caught in the crossfire of Link summoning, where now that Link summoning exists, you literally can't use that card. And it is Goyo Defender, as a couple people posted in the chat. Good job, guys. You guys know some cards. You have fan mites who you buy Lord of Darkness structure decks? What is the Allure of Darkness? The Layer of Darkness structure decks? Well, neither of those really go with Phantom Knights. I guess that's worth mentioning. So I guess it just depends on if... But just from competitiveness, the Layer of Darkness structure deck kind of sucks. The Dinosaur one's really good. What could he possibly have? What he set? Those must be birthrights? Weird. Why can't it be used anymore? Did you read the effect? I don't mean that in like a sassy way. I'm just like legitimately asking, like, did you read the effect? Because that probably would explain it. Okay, sorry about that. What's happening? I think my plan was to summon Grace and the summon Vamp and then win the game. Seems pretty good. How do you turn off voices? It's in the settings. Sure. I actually, if we don't kill him this turn, I'm pretty sure we're going to kill him this turn, but if we don't, I really want the domain on the board to gain life points. But Pendulum near Link would work. You might have been out of the TCG for a while, but Pendulums are currently in the back row. Like, so they would work. Believe it or not. If Firewall gets banished, the cards that got hit because we get them in again? Yeah, probably. I think that's... A couple people point out that's like the biggest reason it won't get banned is just because Konami doesn't want to admit mistakes. So if you like... I don't think it would actually happen immediately. I think Firewall Dragon would be banned. And then the next list would get like Sam's, well not Sam's Lotus, but A, Assault Core, and Nightmare Goblin. Maybe Nightmare Goblin is good enough by itself to not be banned. But so I think that even if they ban it, they will still keep those cards at their current positions because I think that Konami is just really unwilling to admit any mistakes.
I'm going to the gym.
Okay. Have fun.
I love you.
Love you too. I don't know why you waited for that. I could have just... You should have booked that immediately. Well, whatever. No, yeah, Griffin, that's why I corrected myself. Like, it technically didn't use Firewall, but it did use Firewall in the setup, so it's like kind of... Do I go to the gym too? Hell no. Didn't you see that tweet from like 1,000,000 years ago? Probably not. That doesn't matter. It wasn't that funny of a tweet. Wonder why this guy only played one Montage Dragon. How do you get this card? Oh. You can only have one. Thank you, GG, well played. Can you get some tips on the vampire deck? I don't know, you can just watch my gameplay and hopefully learn stuff. Do you have any market? No, I do not. I actually despise market watches, they're so boring. No offense, John. If you're watching. Well, he knows that I think they're like super boring, so I guess it's not that big a deal. But yeah, they're... I don't know. I feel like John like does it the best and it's still like really boring. It's like, here's these cards that are going up and here's some cards, it's just stupid. Feral Dragon's Ferret's effect is only once while it's on the field. I don't know if you're trolling or... I mean, you must be trolling. I don't know if you didn't realize the other effect is not once while it's on the field. It is just... whatever. What the... Man, Inzectors, they're really good. Oh, sweet, we won. Oh, Inzectors. Wait a second. Can't believe everyone was so hyped about this deck. I think that's hilarious. I don't know if I'll make a balance prediction video. I guess I should. They get a lot of views, but I think that they're gonna ban Armageddon Knight. A lot of people are saying malicious. That's possible as well, but I personally think they're just gonna ban Armageddon Knight, which is kind of outrageous, to be completely honest. But you can see my deck list in the video titled "How I Got to King Games in 3 hours," but I'll also bring it up right now, I guess. Do a wish list? I probably will. They get a lot of views, but I'll probably really milk it and do a wish list and a prediction video, which are two different things that I think some YouTubers think are the same thing, but a prediction and a wish list are two very, very different things. But I think a lot of people don't realize that. He gave me a nice. Yeah. See, the problem with decks like that is that they're only good if they open the trap cards, and every deck in this game is good if you open trap cards, so it doesn't actually work. Why doesn't Konami release its own version of Yu-Gi-Oh! And charge $9.99 a month? Because they wouldn't make a lot of money. Why would anyone? They just think about it. I spend when a new set comes out, right? Like the Mermail set, I spent $200. For me to spend that much on a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, I have to play the game for 20 months. So, they want to make all that money in one day, every single month, especially like the whales in this game. Just buy. Do these? Why are they? Are these tips different, or have I just never noticed that they have pictures? I don't know. Still don't understand why Goyo Defender can't be used. Type out the effect, copy. I know some people already have put the effect, but I want you to put the effect in chat and then read it out loud to yourself. Why do people use Cancel instead of Shadow Priestess? Because it contribute non-dark monsters. There you go. Simple answer. And it doesn't matter if you're doing 500 or 800 or 100 or 2000 when it's an infinite loop. They were updated today? Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know if I'm just like completely not remembering this. You should make a video on the Shaman Jump promo. Chaos Emperor Dragon? Good old Emperor Dragon? Maybe. What would I say? But aren't they infinitely looping dark monsters? Usually, but Can Soldier can also be used to tribute other cards as well. So, like, there's no reason to... Oh, I should have used that. Fuck. I don't think it matters. There's no reason to play a less versatile card, I guess. Like, if there was a Twin Twisters that had to target 2 cards, and then there was also normal Twin Twisters, you would never play the one that had to target 2 cards. You would just play Twin Twisters because, like, even though you're usually destroying 2 cards, there's no reason to just, like, not have the versatility. Okay, you posted the effect. Maybe you don't realize what I'm... Do you not know how links work? Because that would explain it. I guess that's the other question. Do you know how links work? Because if you don't know how links work, maybe that effect is confusing, I guess. But we'll work through this together. He did ask for your creep. Okay. Do you know how links works? I think that'll answer your question. Kinda. Okay, so you can only summon one monster from the extra deck unless you have a link monster pointing to other zones. Therefore, I'm going to blow your mind right here. You can't ever be able to summon multiple Goyo Defenders, because to be able to summon multiple Goyo Defenders, you have to have a link monster, and if you have a link monster, you can't activate the Goyo Defender. Hopefully that helped you out. You learned something. This guy plays 2 Desire? Wait, what did I just destroy? What's happening? Where did these cards go? Wait, did he not have any back row? Did I destroy my own card? No, I didn't. What? What just happened? I have no idea what just happened. Wait, what did I just... Okay, I'm the blue side. So he sent this. Kingdom activated. It targeted his card. Sent Grace. Oh, he used Bandit. He used Bandit. Is that what happened? He used Bandit. Okay. Yep, couple units. Okay. I was like, what happened? Where did his card go? I was also wondering where my Galaxy Cyclone went. Oh my gosh. I gotta pay attention more. Literally impossible to use this effect. Technically, you could like summon it and then get rid of it somehow and then soul charge it back and then use it once. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, you can't use it. Secret Rare Chaos Ember. Dude, me too. I think one of the first... Maybe it was... No, it was from Mystery Power Box, but it was from an Invasion of Chaos pack that was from the Legendary Collection. Extra deck spells. Opinion? I think we all know how I feel about custom cards. Have you heard of Pendulum Monsters? Like, I'm assuming you're talking about just, like, spells you can activate from the extra deck, but... I don't know if that really adds anything to the game. What is better transfers? Is there a quick play SSR 3? Neither is necessarily better, like, strictly better. I guess it's like the... That's probably not the answer you're looking for, but... Yeah, neither of them is strictly better than the other one. Like, in most cases, the decks that you'd be siding Twin Wizards against are going to have a lot of back row, but there'd be some formats where decks only set, like, 2 back rows, so it's a little... It's kind of like how, even though Cosmic Cyclone came out, and, like, even though life points don't matter, MST still saw a lot of play at the same time. Really? That's your play, huh? I would want Construct back. That card would be really cool in Shit All Dinosaurs. Oh, that's pretty good. We're going to send a lot of... Probably has monster cards. Play against Dave Nader on his stream. Why? He probably won't even play me. He plays like Aqua Actresses. I don't know, the last time that I was trying to help him out and I sent people over to his stream, like kind of like a stream raid that you see sometimes, and he got like really pissed. So, well, I wouldn't say he got really pissed, but he seemed to, he thought I was like flexing on him, even though I was just trying to help out my friend. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't know what raiding culture was. Pretty common on Twitch. Just friends supporting friends, mostly. But I think he took it as like a flex. That was a while ago, though. But more importantly, Dave's audience hates me for what I said about him, so that's awkward. He was doing the streaming thing? He wasn't actually. Dave's been streaming for a really long time. Raiding doesn't really happen on YouTube ever. That's not like an actual thing, so. Who you flexing on now? Nobody. Nobody, Austin. I was gonna ask you to hang out tonight so I can give you back your cards. You free anytime soon? There's no drama between us. Oh, you're free right now? I should've, yeah. When I went to dinner, I was like, I should just text Austin and see if he's, I just assumed you're at work, I guess. You just think there doesn't meet definition? Oh, there definitely is too. See, that's where it's like... there definitely needs... I made a video titled, a while ago, titled, Should YouTubers Play Yu-Gi-Oh? And I definitely think if you're going to make sweeping claims about competitive play, you should be someone that goes to tournaments. Where I was wrong, and what I apologized for, was I incorrectly said how... I still don't believe Dave is that competitive. I don't know why he thinks he is, but I did incorrect. I will admit, and I apologize to him for this. I incorrectly said how many events he had gone to. I thought he had only been to 1 regional and 1 YCS, but he's actually been to like 5 regionals. To be fair, his first regional was in 2017, though. So that's where it's like, I don't know. But I was wrong on that, and I shouldn't have even said that. I should have asked first if he had played him more stuff. But I absolutely do think that it's important to play competitively if you're going to talk about the competitive game. I stand by that. What the fuck? Why is everyone playing this fucking Relinkrivo guy? Glenn Patton with a $2. Sometime, maybe. If the, I wish the dueling function in this game for, like, duel rooms wasn't so shitty, then I would definitely do it. Dave doesn't come across to be a huge meta guy, though. Right, that's kind of like the issue. The issue is that, like, it's hard making sweeping claims about competitive play if you don't play competitively. See you later, William. The relinquish link is not in the TCG. Nope. Is judging competitively enough? No. No offense to any of the judges in the chat, but most of the times, from what I can see, so the judges, it's funny, I was going to mention this in the judge video, but the judges say those that can't judge play, but the players say those that can't play judge. And I actually think I should have mentioned this video, and I think I just forgot about it. I actually feel that both of those things are true. Which I know sounds stupid, but I actually do think that like I couldn't ever judge an event. Like, I would just kill myself if I did that. But also, I think in many cases judges can't play very well. So I actually think both are true, which is kind of funny. Why is Austin a mod? He's just really cool, I guess. Yeah, you only get a mod if you're cool, so that's a ripperoni. Who's the most competitive YouTuber? I've had this debate a couple times. If we're going off of... It's so tough. Because I would put Asian Persuasion at the top, but he doesn't really post... He just posts, like, deck profiles, so it's like... He's still, like, a YouTuber. Johnny's great. But in terms of people that are on, like, the daily YouTube grind, Team Samurai has lots of tops. House of Champs has, like, tons of tops. They're older tops, but... I have some regional tops. they're every year they get a little more dated, but I technically do have some tops. Well, that's not true. I did just top that IRG event. But yeah, who else? I don't know. Most YouTubers just don't play the game at competitive events. But I still think that's like a really important part. I actually just like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. I know it sounds crazy, but I actually really do enjoy playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I guess no. How many YCS have you topped? Zippo. But what's interesting is that you'll find that many YouTubers also have 0 tops. I got a couple regional tops. I got a couple A or G tops. Someday I'll get that YCS top. I think I might have missed my opportunity at the at YCS New Jersey, where I started 6-0, and then the 200th YCS where I started 5-1. I think both of those times I could have topped if I wasn't so shit. And this is literally going to come down to if he draws for higher monster for turn. Oh, he doesn't have a negation? Didn't plan for that. When will he write articles again? I don't know. They were too... like, honestly... Whoops! Let's try and do that play. Honestly, it's just came down to money. Much as I wish, like, I like writing articles, but the time to dollar amount, not that it wasn't good pay, like obviously I did it for a really long time, but that was when I started, I had to stop doing it when I blew up on YouTube, because I could just make so much more just from making a video with that time. So yeah. It's fine. So when he activates this search effect, I can flip this. Or not, because those cards don't matter. Huh. Anyway, tribute summon a guy. I don't even think I care. Maybe I do. No, because he won't have any for hers in him. I play Magic Cylinder, are you mad? Oh yeah, I'm steaming. I'm sure you're just like joking, but I do quite enjoy comments that say like, I play the Egyptian God cards, I bet you're pissed. Like, no, I'm not. You're just a free win at a tournament. That's awesome. Really great. So no, I don't get mad when people play bad cards. That just means it's easier for me to play the game. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, he can't use the effect because he's special summoned. Dumbass. I don't think he realizes that either. Man, it'd be funny if he negates this. Oh, he kind of has to, right? Because he can't negate this, right? This doesn't negate effects. Oh, it negates effects. Huh. Oh, that actually doesn't even matter. If he pops this, we can use take over and then simultaneous loss. Yep. Oh, it doesn't actually destroy the card. Oh, that sucks. That's fine. That spicy tech. Yep, that guy knows. No, that's why I think I get the video that actually sparks the most debate out of all of those videos is Card Trader, and I get comments like that all the time. And every time it's the same answer. Like, I'm happy to have a free win. It's really fun. Okay, I don't care that much about it. What's happening? Oh, I can do this. I can pop 2 cards. What is up, Swolax? Everyone check out Swolax's channel. Uploaded a great video on the 4 Buster Blader dragon monsters. Well, wait, they're not even dragons. Hey, that's a misleading title. None of us... Only one of them is a dragon? Or no, 2 of them are dragons. One's a spellcaster, one's a machine. What the fuck, Swolax? You liar. What a liar. Jeez. Didn't realize that. Floodgate trap pull. Okay. This setup is so good. Because, then we can activate the takeover. That's way too good. Is dragon in the name? No. Like for one of them, but not for all of them. What's up? It's your boy, DZ here. Stealing monsters with enemy control and winning the game. Why don't you run Scarlet Scourge instead of Vampire Vamp? Vamp is way too good. It's like an auto win against Blue Eyes. And just a lot. This is just way too powerful. Attacking with like 1 billion attack points is really good. I actually couldn't imagine playing this deck without Vamp. Vamp is hotter. Which one even is Scarlet? The one that people play is Crimson. Crimson. Dragon Pups. Yep, that should have been the title. Dragon Pups. Oh my gosh. All these free wins. Broken. If you donate $5, you buy a $50 Nets deck. Seems like a bad deal. Seems like me minusing $45 to buy a shitty deck. I don't even know if you're talking about TCG or Duel Links. I'm pretty sure you're talking about the TCG. Big minus. Hey, IBC Corner, no problem. That's what I'm here for. The title, which Buster Blader, Spellcaster, Machine, or Dragon? That's fair. That's probably fair. Oh, man. Yeah, all the vampires suck. That's their gimmick. Someone should make a hottest vampires list? Hell yeah. Put, this bad boy at #1. Look at that cute doggo. Vampire Lord's kind of like got a goth thing going on. He's a cool dude. Why are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro again? Who knows? It's just so boring. I know that Duel Links format is boring to people that don't play Duel Links, but man, it's so rough playing. Just in case he's playing. Okay, doesn't matter. Vampire Familiar is in Duel Links, yeah. That was the dog. These the fray? Hell no. I can just appreciate a good dog. I'm just a dog that appreciates dogs, you know. Oh, what was the guy playing? Blue Eyes? No, Drink Unity. Oh my god, I thought this card out of the corner of my eye looked like Dimensional Barrier. Did anyone else get that vibe? Like, if I just, like, if you don't look at the picture on the left, like, if you just open this. Just kidding. It doesn't want me to look at it anymore. Familiar as the bat? Oh, shit. But you have a cat? Yep. Was anyone there for the great dog and cat discussion on this channel? I don't want to get into it again, but yeah, I think dogs are cool to look at. I just have some issues with them. But I don't want to get in that discussion again because it went to weird places. Alright, what are the rewards for Jack Alice? Okay, terrible, terrible. Oh, man. You know what, though? That's not even the worst play. Oh, Norm Song attributed. Never mind. John's in the chat. You think Konami will ever release a proper Yu-Gi-Oh simulator? Yeah, they had Yu-Gi-Oh Online for years. That's what Yu-Gi-Oh Pro was ripped from. Do you guys know that that was stolen? That wasn't something the person made. Like, now it's getting updated, right? But that was stolen from Konami, from Yu-Gi-Oh Online. Nice. Good hand. Okay. Samurai Skull. Fuck. We're fine, we're fine. Gross. I don't know why I always... It doesn't really matter when they summon this card. Like, it does damage, but I always think it like can summon totally awesome. And it can't. Oh, his deck sucks too. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Are you creating your own? I thought about it. We created one frog card on stream. That was kind of fun. But that was it. Nice. I love not seeing D here all day now. Yeah, once you get to King of Games, people don't play those types of decks. I know I'm playing Vampires. You see Blue Eyes still, but... A D hero deck. That seems like the try-hard deck right now. Yeah, that was actually a good switcheroo for once. Do you scoop if you see Armageddon and don't have a hand trap? If it's game 1, sure. Like, maybe you can see them start to do their combo. Maybe they drew, like, a Malicious or two. Like, if they drew 2 Malicious, maybe it's fine. But, maybe they do, like, a lot of equip spells. Like, you want to make sure they at least, like, know what they're doing. Like, if they don't look like they're struggling, and then they summon Gumblar, oh, yeah, it's at the YCS. So if they summon Gumblar, and, like, clearly they know what they're doing, and they activate Gumblar's effect, you just scoop right there. Usually they can get to that pretty fast, so. Are you a big fan of Switcheroo or Lacking? I'm a big fan of it. It doesn't do what I want it to do all the time. A lot of times you draw the card that we put back, and that sucks, but... Overall, yeah. It's like the most neutral skill, I think. It doesn't like win you a lot. Well, no, it does like, I don't know. It's not like Cyrus style where like you activate it and you just like win the game because of it. Because it's like, it just technically just gives you different cards in your deck. So. What are we doing here? I want this one because we have, just didn't want to play against vampires. I'm going to dig for Gozuki. Probably not. I might use my, ticket on it. Do we have tickets expiring? I guess we can check that. People always, I think someone said we had like 70 tickets. That's a lot of tickets. Also, I don't think we've actually lost this entire time, which is pretty funny. 70 tickets. How exciting. Oh, this expires in a couple days. I guess we should use some of these. These ones all suck, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So those ones don't matter. What do we got going up in here? Okay, most of these suck too. Except for the obvious. Except for the card that's actually good. Yes, this is why I never spend these, because all the rewards just suck. Like, these are good cards, but I'm never going to play Red Eyes, so it doesn't really matter. Like, all these cards are just awful. Ban a card and unlimited card. Ban Firewall Dragon, unlimit. I don't know. Book of Moon would be fun. I like Book of Moon a lot. That's a really skill intensive card. Yeah, all these cards are terrible, so what am I supposed to do? Like, I guess these two cards are like okay. I turned ban cards into gold. Do you see how much gold I have? 1.5 million. The gold is useless. I would trade all of the gold I have for one pack. Not even kidding. Like, the gold just doesn't matter. Maybe I can gain some life points sometime for a challenge. Doesn't matter. Like, I guess it's good that they don't hide good cards behind this, but also, it's... Oh, fuck, do I have another one of these? Oh my gosh. I don't know. It just doesn't matter at all. Like, I don't... All these cards just suck so much. What's even the point of tickets? Like, some of those cards are good. Like, the Econ's good. And, like, maybe you're, like, building a deck with those cards. Like, some of the tickets, maybe this one. Like, this card's pretty good. And you can't... Like, and Anti-Magic Arrows is pretty good. Like, there's, like, some good cards. It's just not a lot. Whoa, could this one be used on anything? Or am I just stupid? No. It's just Super and Ultra. Okay. That one expires on Christmas. What would you add to the card trader to help gold? I don't know. I would rework the entire system to just not have gold, so yeah. Christmas themed deck with Hardleg. I don't really talk to Hardleg too much. Most of our experiences, I mean, I watched a lot of his update videos and I made comments on them, but other than that, it seemed like he had some like one-sided rivalry with me for no apparent reason. Well, I wouldn't say no apparent reason. There's a pretty apparent reason, but... Shit. Would I play Brilliant Fusion Duel Links? Probably. The Gemini deck is already like kind of close to being playable, so I think if you added Brilliant Fusion, it would make it pretty good. And yes, I know that we can technically OTK with this hand. I think it's way too risky, though. So we're not going to do it. How goes your rivalry? Oh, yeah, see? We did it. We didn't play with John before this. How goes your... It's not a rivalry. That's just like... Yeah, if you never play the game competitively... And then you try to make... Like, all anyone... If that was ever, like... If there was ever a debate about that entire thing... I think all of it can just be, like... Worked around just by realizing... Just by listening to, like, his King Pyron argument. That's all it takes to, like, realize that that guy has no fucking clue what he's talking about. So it's really easy for me. Attack. We're just dead. Wait. Attack? Anki over this. When was the last time I decked with any Gemini topped an event? Any Gemini. Let's see. Was it Hero Beat in like 2012? It must be that. I don't know about... Oh, well, okay, technically, decks are playing Gemini Tourmaline right now, or Gemini Amber right now, which is a Gemini monster. However, like, it's not being played because it's Gemini. Like, they're not using it for the Gemini effect. So I don't know if that really counts. So I guess right now, a Gemini monster is seeing play. But not because it's the same case of like Neos Alias, where it's being played because of what it is, not what it does. Pretty big difference. It can't be Widowmaker, that's true. What's Dave up to on his stream? Does he play the AI? Is that what he does? Oh, spells. We got the Galaxy Cyclone. Why is Amber being played? Because you can send him to Brilliant Fusion to make Gemini Prismora, which then you can use for a Thunder Dragon Fusion. Whoever's stream playing Hearthstone, I usually do whenever a new set drops. So yeah, there'll be a stream when Rastakhan comes out. I think that set's really cool. So. There is no YouTuber having beef with me at the moment. Unless they're keeping it to themselves. How do you make the Legendary Dragon archetype better? You can't. It's a problem. The problem is when you have an archetype that already has like 10 cards that all suck. There's no way to make the archetype better without completely changing the archetype. So... Why do people... Oh my gosh. He just screwed it up. I can't believe people like actually don't realize that you're supposed to organization. He's also not getting punished, which is super frustrating. Never punished him, alright? He didn't even chain it? How is he gonna fit Eternity? It just blows my mind. I'm sure he has a setup or something, I don't know. To play the kingdom, to not play the kingdom, that is the question. You know what? Let's get a couple monsters out there. Let's do it. Go get him. Let's gain lots of life points. Put 3 cards that he wants to banish on the field at once. Can only use 1 fate per turn. Seems good. Both these monsters can't be hit with fate. They have to be... well, they can be hit with... Sorry, they only can be dealt with fate because they're too much to just power over. Just see him cross. Yes, it does. And there is a way to do resolution. It's the same way on here. You have to, this little toggle button, if you see me clicking it, I don't know if my mouse appears on the screen, but the other mouse? Yeah, my mouse on the screen. That toggle button you have to have set to on to do it. When I have like fate and organizations face down, you have to press toggle on, flip organization, then when it resolves you can activate that. Is DP Yu-Gi-Oh my friend? DP Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have any Yu-Gi-Oh friends. He hates all of us equally, I think. That's not like a diss on him. He's just... he doesn't interact with anyone. I think he's friends with like some of the old school YouTubers, but Yeah. Like a long time ago, he made like a diss video on me, but that was a very different time before I was like an actual YouTuber. And looking back on it, I definitely deserved the diss. I just didn't realize it at the time. So there's no toggle button on mobile? Incorrect. It's in the settings. You have to, just like in this one, you have to go into settings and press toggle. Poor guy. When is Capital G made? He didn't make that, so... Pretty sure you just commissioned it, or someone sent it to him. Could have sworn when you went... No, it's definitely there. Is it continue a special one? Yes. Call of the Mummy or whatever? Yes. Yep, that's in this game. I think it's a level up reward from like bonds or something. Mind Scan? The Madman. Why is Simply Unlucky so popular? Right place, right time. Guys like Simply Unlucky, I mean, do you like realize how long he's been around? A very, very long time. Long before any of us. So... he was one of the first people to like really do a lot of pack openings, a scarce product. He was one of, if not the first person in the Yu-Gi-Oh community to do a face cam. I can remember, and I tell the story all the time, I can remember the upload Simply Unlucky did, where he first used a face cam and said, wait, what? Where he first used a face cam and just, he was like, should I do this in videos? Should I not do this in videos? Little did he know that that one decision would actually help him gain so much success, because now there's like a face attached to the person. Oh, is that how that effect works? I was like, what is this effect? Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess it's an activated effect. That's weird. Will I ever pick up FA again? It's a hard question. Will they ever unban Ancient Fairy Dragon is a better question. That I think matters more. Are aliens the best counters deck? Nope, Spellbooks are. Which, if you play this game, makes no sense, but... yeah, Spellbooks have Spellbook Star Hall, which was really good when Spellbooks were at their best. So that's the best counter deck. Maybe I should have hit the other one. I don't know. It's probably fine. Who's the most loved YouTuber? That'd be Simply Unlucky, followed by Cybernite, followed by Team Samurai. And I think in a year you'll see Sam pass Cybernite. Maybe in a couple years. I don't know. What's going on here? Yeah, we can do that. Thanks, Troll Rager. Appreciate it. Do you think anything in particular staggered Cybernite's subgrowth? There's just only so many Yu-Gi-Oh players. That's what it comes down to. I mean, also there's just... like, Cybernite's a great guy, but also there's like a huge issue with pack opening channels. Like, I know, every time I mention this, it's like, oh, but Doug, you're a pack opening channel. But there is definitely a huge... like growth issue with pack opening channels, which I know is hard to talk about because the two biggest channels technically are pack opening channels, but that's just because pack opening used to be like enough to get you big. But if you started a pack opening channel right now, it would be almost impossible to climb. Like it's not a like coincidence that like Cyber9 and Simpin Lucky have been around for so long. It's because pack opening was so much more popular back in the day. For this Vampire deck, it's in the video titled How I Got to King of Games in 3 hours. But I don't think it's that crazy of a build. They did Sergiana great. They sure did. They sure did. You custom card videos want me to make custom cards? Dude, go for it. I saw your Reddit AMA as well. As fun. Those are fun. That was I remember when I did mine. It's funny like looking back on it. I don't think I could do that nowadays because I'm pretty sure nowadays like all the comments would be like troll comments, but I remember doing that and like none of them were troll comments, which is really refreshing. But I think it'd be funny if I did a Reddit AMA like nowadays because all the comments would just be like about hating me, which would be pretty funny. He didn't even see what I had to do. Yeah, I guess that was a pretty big minus. Hasn't the Konami crew like stagnated? They were like up and coming because they had that video that had like 1 million views, but let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I'd call them up and coming. They're cool guys, but yeah, they had like a couple peak months and then yeah, if you look at their chart since when is this? March of 2018. Every single month they have gone down in sub growth and views. So I don't know if I'd call that up and coming. But their videos are pretty cool. I've seen a couple of them. Problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, there's like, I don't know how. It's crazy because like in sometimes that can work in your favor. I think in Duel Link's meta's favor, like it actually works. But I feel like in Yu-Gi-Oh's case, as well as people that have like Yu-Gi-Tube and title, I feel like it doesn't work. Tries to know actual troll comments in yours, top 10 videos. Well, you have to keep in mind that the Reddit community hates me and loves you. That's maybe an oversimplification, but a very vocal portion of Reddit hates me and likes you. I mean, I get comments all the time. I mean, you already know, we've already talked about this, but I get comments all the time saying I'm just the worst dual logs or whatever. So it's not like super surprising to me. What the fuck? Oh god. Fine. He breaks too. 20k subs is still decent for a newer pack on my channel. Yes, so. Looks like they've been around for a while, though. Yeah, the duologs. The person that actually drew John's little thing is my Twitter avatar as well. That guy's really cool. Juan Perez, I think is his name. It's definitely Juan. I'm pretty sure it's Perez for the last name. You love me unlike the Reddit. It's okay. The Reddit community doesn't pay the bills, so. Clickbait high tempo loud. I get a lot of comments from people saying, why do you sound so bored in videos? I just don't like yelling. This is just how I talk in real life. I'm just not a very loud person. What the fuck? Is that what that does? Oh, I think we're dead. Nice. Oh no, this isn't special summon or anything. Thank God. Whew. If that was any other Hazy Flame, it would have been OTK'd. Well, Sphinx or whatever the other good one is. You know what? Well, it's just like, I don't know. That's like, I don't know if you follow Rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh on Twitter, but like for a while there, every single tweet he did, just like anything, the comments would just be like, "Is this a diss at DZ?" And like we just had to laugh about it because it was so weird. It was just so, yeah, it's just very strange. People just want to read in anything. Also, how the fuck do I kill that? I guess I just run it over in battle. This is actually a hard matchup for vampires, I think. What? Oh. That's fine. Send it to Sarrington. Yep. I guess I'll get rid of... Steal Vampire Vamp. Is that your bait? Sounds like it. You've never run it. Yeah, it's not a very good deck, but it's cool. It goes off sometimes. It has like a couple OTKs, but it's also very, very inconsistent. So what are you gonna do? Helps if I play this card. Alright, go get him, Vampire Grace. If he Book of Moons this, I can still do nothing, actually. That would really suck. We'd just lose immediately. He cannot be targeted by effects, that's true. I don't even know this one. It doesn't actually matter. Well, it might matter. Try and trade. Wait, do we have game? 300. No. Close, but no. How did he lose all his cards? Probably doing this effect for no reason was like not a good play. We need more Monarchs and Duel Links. Yeah, let's add Ryza to Duel Links. That card's cool. Caius is like way too good, but Ryza would be really fun. I want Frog Monarchs to be good in this game, but they're too slow. Oh, he passed. Poor guy. Poor guy. You ever won the Max C challenge? No. You mean like when they deck out? No. How would I have game there? If I would have had a Retainer Engrave, not... Or wait, which one is Retainer? This whole time, I swear the dog was Retainer. Oh, Familiar is the bat. Yeah. If I would have had Retainer, that would have been game, but I had already used the effects, so... That's the problem. Wait a second. Is it Wednesday? John, didn't you say you're down for a Quiplash? Are you still in chat? You are still in chat. Didn't you say that you were like down for this? I should probably like do work or something. But that sounds more fun. I don't know if actually just let me know when you want to. I would probably end this stream, make sure I do work. So I'd record. Oh god, I'd have to like edit it too. Yeah, I can probably just make a quick video, and then I'd start the stream up again. That'd probably be what I would do. You think they would redo the game where once they get pendulums? I'm assuming that questions like that always come from people that don't play anymore. Pendulums are currently in the back row, so they don't actually have to remake the board. Fun fact. Probably this one. What Farrell we gonna do? That's the question, huh? Yes, Walks, you can join too. Oh, set. he set Sky Scout. He set Sky Scout. His first turn was set Sky Scout pass. In what world? When is that ever the right play? What does that protect him from? Like Econ? I have to see this deck. What world? Why? What? I just... How? That's like the summon man-eater bug play. You know what I'm talking about? Are we gonna disconnect? Is this gonna be our first loss? Quick as the wind? Oh my god. What? Why is his board foggy? He has like a white mat thing. Yeah, he must watch Rick and Morty, that's true. Probably misclicked? Maybe. I don't think so, though. Oh, I like drew all of these monsters. That sucks. Oh my god. That's so mean. I'm not even gonna read that. It's so mean. It's not that mean, but it's funny. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's funny. It's just not a drama channel, by the way. You can't lose. I don't think we're gonna lose. We're just gonna OTK right here. Unless we disconnect. Like if we disconnect, like how am I supposed to? Probably his monster cards. Like, what is this deck? I mean, it's not a deck, like, that's what it is, but it's funny. What a match. So what do we guess? The rest of his, he probably just plays 6 normal monsters and all traps. Like, maybe he plays the new Harpy stuff, but... Yeah, the D stands for drama. Drama's Eve. Welcome to the party. Does anyone want to take a guess at what his deck looks like? Oh man, Order to Charge. Oh, I remember that card in Dinosaurs. That was like one of the few pieces of spot removal in this game. This was really good. If you trip at some... What? Is this a PvE deck? I'm pretty sure this is a PvE deck, but okay. No, he has Syncos. They're just down there. Oh, man. Okay, I think we're going to end the stream there so I can do some work, which I should have done today, but my life is in shambles and I'm bad at time management, so I did not do it. Also, I really shouldn't party too much tonight because I got stuff tomorrow morning, but that's okay. Not a party channel. Actually, I don't even know if I can party that hard. Yeah, I can't party that hard. I don't got that much devil's juice. Turn up your scoreboard sensitivity. It's just on here. I don't know. Like, you have no idea. I am scrolling at, like, almost a full rotation every time. Like, it just... On this, like, just doesn't work. Like, what happens when I go into the card catalog? I'm pretty sure it has the same issue. It just doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. No, see, it works. Just not... just not in deck lists. Like, I can scroll so fast it doesn't even load properly. That's how you know it's fast. Okay. I think we're going to end the stream there. We'll probably get back on with Quiplash later, but I gotta do my job for a little bit. Unless I guess I could just upload a pack opening video tomorrow. It's tomorrow? Thursday? Huh. No, I probably should, like, actually do... My views were kind of dipping, and then I was just, like, posted, like, normal discussion videos, and they went way back up again. And I was like, wow, it's that easy. You just gotta post content that people want to watch and that they ask for. Who would have guessed it? Who would have guessed that posting videos that people want to watch is the way to have people watch your videos? Like, it sounds crazy, but it's not that hard. Alright, this video I'm making is titled... Wait, is there even 5 things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 5 things you... Whoops. 5 things you can't do at Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments. I got some good ones on here. It's just like... and they're not ones that are like, you can't fuck people, you can't be drunk at events. Not those types of things. I think those are pretty obvious. Work stream. No. I actually used to do streams that were, of, like, working and stuff, but it's just not... Like, I just never read chat, and if I did read chat, it just took forever to make a video. And it's like, it is work, so it's kind of weird, like, live streaming it. Like, I know, like, live streaming is, like, technically work, kind of, but it's not, like, work. I don't know. It just felt weird, so I stopped doing it. But, you can't top a Yu-Gi-Oh event. Interesting. I have already, though. Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream here. We'll get back on later. I'll see you guys there. Goodbye. For now.